true, you did 100 grand bare knuckle fight?
Listen, we do a lot of things in life for money, don't we? Because our backs against the wall. And if you can get money quick and sharp, you're going to do it, aren't you? I mean, I never seen it as breaking the law, that. It was never a law breaker for me because it was two men agreeing to do something and we got on and do it and we do what we do. You know, and if you're lucky enough to get the win and move on to different things.
And did you get the win?
Well, I always get the win. I was never beaten. I was never beaten outside. There's nobody out there can say he beat John Fury. No one. Yeah, in the ring, because I was messing with athletes. But people of my own calibre doing a day's work every day. They weren't beating me. Because I sort of like fight harder outside. Because that's what I can do when I'm a bit of a dangerous character when I'm in full flight, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big, strong man. And you've only got a pair of gloves in the ring. Outside, you've got everything. And I made use of everything, me.
Like what?
Feet, elbows, head, teeth. You name it, I'd make use of it. But today's a jail job. And I did get jailed, didn't I?
For what?
Wow. It's common knowledge. The way I've lived my life. Fighting. All in fighting. No holds barred. But it's a prison sentence at the end of it.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Who do you want to fight? Any of the top dogs. Anyone that anybody says I can't beat. Alright, cool, no problem. Watch me. For you, it's impossible. That's why you are where you are, sitting there commenting what you're commenting. For you, it's impossible. For you, it's hard. For you, I can't do it. For you, you can't do it. Don't reflect your fears on me. I'll do anything I want to do. I can achieve anything I want to achieve. Do you know why? Because I'm Conor Ben.
Oh, fucking twat.
Salute everyone who got in the house. Truth wins. Salute to you, bro. Hope you're well. Bruce Gass, the OG, my main man. He's put salute. My man lost. Yeah, salute to you. I'm so looking forward to the rematch on the 21st of the 12th. Yes. Yeah, me too, Bruce. Me too, mate. Get this shit off the screen. Bloody find it. Yeah, me too, Bruce. Oh man, laid up. Game of another frigging cold. I hope you're well anyway, Bruce. Thanks for coming through, my man. Can you hear me alright, Bruce? I think you can, because you probably would have said no audio. Right. Let's get into it then. I haven't done a video this week. Yeah, fine. Oh, right. Salute to you, Bruce. Thank you, my man. I haven't done a video this week, but it's not really a lot been happening in boxing, but it's coming up to some good fights now. London and the Sticks. Salute to you, bro. He's put Yolos here from the off tonight. Salute to you. Salute to you, my good man. Right, I just quickly, they will be pulling up. Yeah, Tyrone, salute to you. They will be pulling up. Yeah. Right, I just quickly want to talk about this because I haven't been on here for 2 weeks. What did any of you watch this fight? Regis Prograis versus Jack Catterall. I watched it. It was a good fight. It was a bit boring at first, but it's a bit technical. I like the way. Yeah, I did. What did you think of it, Bruce? Regis looked to me, he looked a shadow of his former self. But I had him winning. I think it was going into round 5. Did he knock him down in round 4? Can't remember. But the way how Jack Catterall turned it around and stepped up the gas, because Jamie Moore said you're going to have to pull it out, 2 fighters going in opposite directions. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I did like the way how Regis shook his hand and that and said that he's best he's fought. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I liked his sportsmanship. I thought it was class. Now, for me, like I say, Jack Catterall's got to go for a world title now. He's got to. He isn't getting any older. Salute to you, man. He's put, what's going on, Loz? Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, bro. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming through. Please smash the like button if you don't mind. It helps the channel get recognised. I don't like begging, but I appreciate it if you do. So, yeah, just quickly, because this is old news, enjoyed the fight. Jack Catterall's a very clever fighter, man. He's got a great defence all round. I like the kid. I think he's a good fighter, man. I want to see him get moved up there now. Catterall handled Prograve very well. Yes, he did. Truth wins. Absolutely, he did. Yeah, it's as soon. Yeah, like it as soon as I came. Oh, salute to me, good man. Thank you. Yeah, he handled Regis. I think I would have liked to have seen the Regis what fought Josh Taylor. I think it'd have been a more entertaining fight. But Regis, he was missing a lot as well. That bit where he was chasing him round the ring, that was funny. That, but yeah, Regis just looked a shadow of his former self. I think Regis is done at top level now, but absolutely nothing to be ashamed of with that performance. Catterall must be getting a world title shot next. Yeah, I hope so, brother. I hope so. I tell you what, did any of you, I don't know if any of you go on Twitter, Devin Haney, man, he's a fucking nasty piece of work, He was mocking Regis straight after the fight, saying, oh, you're a bum and all stuff, you can't box. And I seen someone in his chat saying, yeah, he can't box. I was like, he might not be the technically gifted boxer, but you don't win 2 world titles if you can't frigging box. Do you know what I mean? And he was mocking him, being proper salty. But the thing is, this is what I don't like about Devin Haney, right? Whenever someone gets beat, he's the first one to take to social media and dog someone. He did it with Josh Taylor. He did it with Teofimo Lopez when he lost to Gambosis. He's done it to a few people. James Dixon, salute to me, good man. He's put, hi, Loz and chat. Yeah, salute to you, my good man from up there in Scotland. I hope you're well. But when he got beat up off Ryan Garcia, he's a crybaby. And he pulls a bitch move suing him. So, yeah, he is a prick. He is. Absolutely, truth wins. I totally agree with you, mate. The man's a prick. His dad's an absolute bellend. And I'll read the chat in a minute. And the fan base what follow him, he's not a liked guy. He's not. He's a mad arse. He got beat up and then he's fucking suing. So I put in his chat I thought, fucking hell, it's pot calling kettle black or whatever it's called. You got fucking beat up. Didn't see Regis dogging you when you got beat up. But anyway, yeah, he's fucking clown. And then Jack Catterall put on Twitter, let's go, Devin Haney. And Devin Haney put, be careful what you wish for. You could, what did he put? You could get, I can't remember, you could get knocked out or something. Regis, Jack Catterall smokes Devin Haney all day long, in my eyes. Maybe not to other people. Jack Catterall would handle Devin Haney, no problem. I'm sure Catterall is on the line for a winner. Para Hitchens, yeah. Well, I'm going to come to all this in a minute because there's talk about this magnet 5v5, isn't there? Eddie Hills and Oscar De La Hoya. Come on, Loz, why do you beg for super chats and donations like everyone? Yeah, fuck that, I ain't doing that shit. Hamster moose shit. Yeah, I hate Aney and Ben. Yeah, well, I'm going to come to him very soon. Devin the bitch and his dad are fucking unbearable. Absolutely, London. I totally agree with you, mate. How Devin Haney suing another boxer around for assaulting is fucking embarrassing. Proper bitch move, clown. Salute to you. I totally agree with you. What a great comment. That's what I don't like about him. He's there dogging Regis, dogging him. Yeah, you beat Regis up and it was a good performance. I can't take that away from you. You absolutely dominated Regis. But if I'm honest, is this me being biased because Regis is one of my favourite? Well, he is my favourite fighter. Is it me being biased to say that Regis Prograis was probably shot? I wouldn't say shot, but past his best or coming to the end of his best when he fought Devon Haney. Because let's not forget, he went a couple of years. Was it 3 years and he only had 2 fights after the Josh Taylor fight, or 3 years and 3 fights? He was very, very, very inactive. And then he beat, was it Zepeda? He beat him and won the WBC title. And he had a couple of fights before that, but I've always tried to stress this. When a fighter's inactive, the rust sets in. It's not all fighters, because there's some fighters who can get away with it, like Terence Crawford. He's just an elite fighter. But some fighters, when they're inactive, you can see the rust set in. I think Regis has the best. Chet Collins, salute to you, my good man, up from Canada. Salute to you, my good man. Thanks for coming through. I hope you're well. I think Regis, it's not the best I've seen him since the Josh Taylor fight, which was a hard fight for both of them. Josh Taylor, another one, plagued with injuries, inactivity. Look, when he fought Teofimo Lopez, he looked a shadow of his former self. Josh Taylor, for me, his career skyrocketed, brilliant. And then after the Catterall fight, I don't know, he wasn't the same, man. Like when Josh Taylor was on that crusade clearing up that 140 division, he was by far the best 140. Him and Teofimo Lopez, for me, he was unstoppable. When he beat Jose Ramirez, he was that. But I don't know. I don't know if age caught up with him or what. I know he had quite a few injuries. But Josh Taylor was a shadow of his former self. For me, anyway. But I do like Teofimo Lopez. He's a bell end out of the ring, but boy, the boy can fight, man. Yeah, Prograis was 70% when Haney beat him. I think so, Truth wins. I think so there, mate. I don't think it was the same Regis Prograis what fought Josh Taylor. No way was he. No way was he. Devon Haney's been found out, man. Ryan Garcia found him out. Yeah, they say he's a drugs cheat. But you can't tell me that Osterring put him on his arse that many times. Devon has done at top. He's been exposed many times. He should have 3 L's. Yeah, I can roll with that chat. He was very lucky against fucking Linares all them years ago. And Linares was had multiple losses on his list. And fucking Linares wobbled him, and he went back to corner like he'd just come out of a pub after fucking 10 pints. He was fucking wobbling all over the show. He's done, I think so, and Ryan Garcia embarrassed him. Because for me, that was a cherry pick that gone wrong. He thought he was going to beat the brakes off Ryan Garcia. And I said before the fight, I said, I watched the fucking sparring fight between them, what Fight Hub put up. And I tell you what, Ryan Garcia was having the better of him. And I said that before the fight. I said, don't rule out Ryan Garcia. Because I'd seen that fight, and it was only something like 18 months before the fight. He was piecing Devon Haney up. But yeah, I don't like Devon Haney. Can't stand him. Cannot stand him. And his dad, fucking hell, he's worse than Big Bad John, him. He's worse than John Fury. He's an absolute fucking weapon, him. Right, so yeah, good win for Jack Catterall. Very pleased for the young man. It's got to be upwards and upwards now for him. He can't hang around because Jack's not getting any younger now. What's Jack? Is he 30? 31? I think he's 30. But he's not getting any younger, but wish him the best of luck. Ed Woodson, a good man from the Chicago, the Windy City. Salute, Loz and chat. Yeah, salute to you, Ed. Thanks for coming through, my man. Long time subscriber. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming through. Chet's put, is that supposed to be now? Beat him, clearly. Yeah, Ryan got him, and he lost early in Mexico, which was... Right, yeah, I know what you mean. Protected fighters always get found out. Ask Joshua. Very good point. Truth wins. Yeah, I've read that. Jack needs the title fight. Absolutely, Chet, he does. Absolutely. Mr. Pad's my good man, but lost me geezer. How good, bro? Yeah, you good, bruv? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for coming through. And I don't want to hear anything about the fucking... about the Sporting Lisbon game. Fucking hell, that was embarrassing, man. We got absolutely smashed off them. But fair play to Lisbon. They beat us. Yeah, so... I don't like Devin Haney, and I hope he gets beat up. He won't fight Ryan Garcia again. He'd never fight Ryan Garcia. So, right, moving on. Where is he, my old mate? This come up the other night on the way home from work. He's free to fight. He's been cleared and all this. Now, I didn't make a video because I'd see he's done this before, Connor. He's done this before. He come out with the scientific proof which will clear him. No, he didn't. He come out said he was free to fight because WBC had given him a pass. No, you weren't. Then he come out and said that he was cleared by... there's been that many. I've lost count. But anyway... I didn't make a video about this because I knew there was more to it than that. So I waited to see what would happen. Now, I haven't heard anything, but watching TalkSport the other day, Simon Jordan made some very valid points. He was saying he hasn't been cleared by UKAD and he's not been cleared by the British Boxing Board of Control. He's been cleared by this as an independent fucking whatever board, but apparently he's free to fight. But the Triple BOC haven't come out and said that they've given him a pass, and neither have UKAD. So they've got, 21 days to appeal against it. So if they appeal against it, then you've got to wait even longer. So that means he still can't fight in the UK. I better read the chat. I'll come back to him. Sleepness pad. Yeah, Jack versus Paro would be. Yes, they were talking. I was watching Carl Froch and Jamie Moore, Jack's trainer. They were talking about him, saying he's a dangerous guy. That is it, Paro. I've never seen him fight, but they were on about going the Teofimo Lopez way because Jamie Moore thinks stylistically he suits Jack Catterall. Lopez suits Jack Catterall better than what this Paro guy does. So I don't know which way they're going to go. I know Jack's got, is it the WBO interim belt, which makes him mandatory or something? I don't know. There's that many frigging belts I've lost. I saw a rumour that Arum is upset with Turkey because he's taking control of his fighters, Anderson and Niue. Yes, good point. Because Niue signed with him, hasn't he? I think Conor Benn is the only one in Conor Benn fan club. Yeah. Speaking of protected fighters, Tank turned 30 this week, and his best win still to date is Pedraza. That was a good win, yeah. Fucking hell, that was years ago. That was 2017, wasn't it? Jose Pedraza, when Obama was president. This guy is a hype job. Ben versus Garcia, battle of the drug cheats. Let's get it. Good point. Tank, 30-year-old prospect. Yeah, probably the most hated fighter in boxing. Ben can't stand the knob. He's proved nothing. Right, I'm gonna piggyback off the back of that. Truth wins. This is why. Right, I was gonna try and do a video the other day explaining why I'm on this kid's back all the time. It's nothing to do with me hating the guy. It's nothing to do with that. Now, that Addy, what's he called him off the zone? Addy Adendepo, whatever he's called. He made a video, but he was basically giving Conor Benn a pass, saying, "Oh well, he's served 2 years now." But has he served 2 years? Yeah, he might have served a silent ban, but he's not technically done a ban because that's him, Mr. Pads. Yeah, he was rimming. Addy was rimming, Mr. Company Man. Now he's saying, "Oh, I think people should give him a pass because he's had 2 years of not earning money." But Addy, the guy failed 2 drug tests, man, and was months before the fight, and it was only at the last few days before the fight week, that it come out. So why does this guy deserve a pass? I said that, and some guy commented saying, "Well, should we have given Canelo a pass? Tyson Fury, Povetkin, fucking Dillian White, Billy Joe Saunders. The list goes on and on and on." And I said, "Really? No, we shouldn't." But half of them fighters served a ban. Some of them didn't. But what I'm trying to say is, this guy is persistent that he's innocent and hasn't proven anything, no evidence that he didn't cheat. So that was the reason why I was saying it. It wasn't because I hate the guy. I want the kid to do well. But it's his arrogance. He's the arrogance of the man that he thinks he's better than everyone. Go and follow him on Twitter. You'll see exactly what I mean. He's constantly calling people out, saying, "I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that to you." He was on Boots Ennis' neck for years. Now Boots Ennis has been signed by Matchroom. He doesn't even mention Jerome Boots Ennis. He come out the other day when he put out that statement, and then straight after he put "anyone can get it," Devin Haney and fucking Tank Davies. What about fighting people in your own league? This is what I don't like about him. And I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I better read the chat. Probably, yeah, I've read that. Loz, do you like GMB Promotions? And is he, as if, seems like a good lad? I heard he signed with. I don't know. I've never heard of them, Mr. Pads. I don't know who they are, pal. Are they British promoters or something? London and the Sticks, but the British Boxing Board of Control are considering their position reinstatement. I think that's supposed to be Connor's statement. Sounds like he's made an appeal. Connor and Eddie have jumped the gun again with no proof, and it's Groundhog Day again. Absolute shit show. Fucking brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Tavares put Ben fought twice in 2023, so it's not like he was starving. Exactly. Right, Tavares. I said, right, to my son, and this, if my son was here, he'd back me up, and this is no line now, hands up. I said to my son, when Chris Eubanks was fighting on that Riyadh card the other week, on the Better BF one and Bivol, I said to my son, when I saw that when I saw that video clip, I can't remember who uploaded it, where I'll start again. I saw Conor Benn put a tweet up. It was after, it might have been the 5v5. It was before the Bivol fight, right? And there was Turkey Al Sheikh, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, and Conor Benn. All 4 of them. And Conor Benn was in the middle. As soon as I saw that, I thought, Eddie Hearn's going to get him on a Riyadh card. It doesn't matter about him fighting in the UK because he'll have him fighting in Saudi Arabia. Anyway, fast forward, the Better BF Bivol undercard, the card, right? I saw some outlet upload Conor Benn at the airport in Saudi. As soon as Chris Eubank come through, he's there giving him shit in his face and all that. And I said to my son, I'm telling you now, he'll be at the fight, which we all knew because he was out there anyway. And I said to my son, if he gets in the ring, this fight's done. And then in a couple of weeks, it'll come out. Something will happen. I think I spoke about this on a live, might have been the last live I said, or the one before. I said, he will just go out to Saudi Arabia and fight. He'll fuck the triple BOC. He doesn't need to fight in the UK because Eddie will put him on big cards out there. And that's what I think's happening. This fight with Eubank will happen and it'll be in Saudi. You watch. Unless he is trying to clear it and sell it over here. I don't know. I think he'll go to Saudi. I've read that. Truth Wins put, they will be rimming Ben next. Hex, cheating knob. Yeah. Branulus, salute to you, me good man. Thanks for coming through. He's put, Ben wants no part of Boots. Oh, I know. It's good being the pantomime villain and saying you want this and you want that. I don't knock any fighter for that because it helps sell fights and puts bums on seats. But this guy is in like this bubble where he believes before he popped, he was knocking elite fighters out left, right and centre. But then when you comb through the guy's resume, his best win is Sebastian Formella. That's his best win. Or Chris Algieri. They're his two best wins. Wow, Sebastian Formella went 12 rounds with Sean Porter. Wow, Chris Algieri, a former world champion. He was shot to smithereens and been out of the ring for 2 years. Chris Van Beurden, when you fought him, he hadn't had a fight for over 3 years. He'd been out of the ring. His last fight was when he got an arse whooping off Errol Spence. But to the casuals, and then they call me a hater, I get grief for it. But I'm trying to paint a picture to him like, he's not all that. He's never been tested at British level. He's never been tested at European level, let alone world level. Addy is a proper company man. Yes, he is. Literally scared to have an opinion on Connor thing and the zone keep the lights on their zone. Bang on. Bang on. If any of you lot can remember Addy from years ago, he used to slag fuck out of Eddie Hearn. Slag fuck out of him. Because I think he written to him or email tried, say I want to do promotion stuff, and Eddie just blanked him. I can remember him from years ago. Years and years ago, back in 2016, 2017. He was ruthless. He used to rip fighters. Now he's on the zone. Like you've just said, Truth Wins. He doesn't say fuck all. He daren't say anything because he knows he'll be down the road. Which I can't blame him. Look at his lifestyle. But I don't know, man. I'm a big believer of keeping it real. Wizard, salute to you, my crazy friend. He's put, has money solved the problem? Yeah, cleared my up. Facts, Wizard. London has put, triple BOC sanction those Saudi. Facts, exactly. So I'm not sure if Conor will find it easy to go to Saudi. That's a good point, actually. Eddie can talk Turkey round, throwing cash. Right, you've just hit a good nail on the head there. That's very good. That's very interesting. I never thought of that. London in the sticks. That's a good fucking question there, or whatever you want to call it. Statement. That's very true. Yes, they do. But like you've just ended the sentence, throwing money around at the triple BOC make a problem for a go away quickly. Could be. It's going to be interesting. That's why I didn't make a video about it, because I'm waiting to see what happens. Because I did that video, fucking hell, 18 months ago. Breaking news. I didn't put breaking news, but I put Conor Ben's been cleared to fight. I saw it come up on Twitter. Like, he put it on Twitter, and within 20 seconds of him doing it, I made a quick video to try and get it out there, and nothing come of it. It was just a load of shite. Did you see the 5 on 5 being processed in Audi, Eddie versus Oscar. No, I'm going to come to that. I've got it. Saved. Yeah, that would be better, Bruce. Love that. Yeah, Algeria was in a coffin with Dracula. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking notifications on my laptop. Piss off. Algeria only good win was I remember that because he that was the what did they call him? The white, was it the Siberian Rocky? I know who you mean, Pronovnikov, whatever he was called. I know who you mean because he knocked Algeria down. Was it the second round? And Algeria just jabbed his head off. Algeria, yeah. Other words, trash. He's made millions off it and went. Pacquiao, Spence, yeah. That's why when the British Boxing Board of Control said they were considering their next move, I said Turkey is probably in the process. Yeah. I can roll with that, man. I can roll with that. It's a shame, really, because all I ever wanted for the kid was to just admit it, or if you were innocent, then prove it. But he's not proven anything. Where was this 270-page dossier? Where was this scientific proof that guy was on TalkSport saying he's got rock solid scientific proof that you didn't take that, it was contaminated or whatever? Where is he? We've never seen it. So, I don't know. That's all I ever wanted for the kid, but I think it's time to move on from him now. Right, let's talk about this then. Just quickly. Somebody said to me at work the other day, has Anthony Joshua ducked Daniel Dubois? And I sat there for a minute and I thought, I couldn't give him the answer. And then I went away and I thought, has Anthony Joshua ducked Daniel Dubois? Now, there's several different ways you can look at this. I think we spoke about this last time. At least Turkey giving us matchups we want. Bless him. Yeah, I'm pleased with Turkey, man. He's brought boxing back to light. Speaking to Vara. Now, there's several ways you can look at that. Is he waiting on the winner of Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, hoping that Fury wins? Because if he does he go in for Fury? I think if Fury wins, there'll be a trilogy myself. Or is he going to retire? Or is he going to have a couple of tune-ups and then go back for Dubois? I don't know. Me personally, I've always stressed, I think Joshua should have gone straight back in. I don't want to see a rematch. I've said it and I've said it many times. But if he was going to have a rematch, I wanted Joshua to go back straight in because I don't want all these rematches are holding up the fucking division. I've stressed it before. Lizard, salute to you, man. He's put, yeah, defo ducked him. We need one belt per division. Absolutely, yes. Told you, Loz. Joshua's not fighting Dubois in the rematch. Yes, you did. I remember you saying that, yes. Usyk stops him in the third round. Fury's punch resistant is gone. Right, he's bottled it. It could be that. Because I'm not trying to be nasty, but he took a hell of a beating. And you got to think, no one's ever really stopped Joshua. I know Ruiz, but he got counted out off the ref, didn't he? Undine. He was up on his feet, but the ref said you're unfit to carry on. But Dubois fucking flatlined him. So, is he thinking, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You'd have to look at it that he has ducked Dubois. Or is he moving into position for the, like I say, for the winner of Fury and Usyk? Or is he hoping to get it Fury does one more big fight and fucking sail off into the sun. Me personally, I don't think he. Yeah, I think I'd have to go with you there, Londoner. I don't think he wants that work again, man. I don't think he wants that work again, and I can't blame him because he got mauled. Lizards put Eddie here made him stay away. Well, Eddie did say, didn't he? I don't want him to fight him straight away. We need a tune up or something. I remember Eddie saying it. Saying, I don't think it's a good idea, but Josh being Josh, I think he should go straight. Joshua wants to go back into it because that's the man he is and all that. But Eddie was saying, I watched an interview where Eddie was in a car. He was like in a taxi or something, or he was in a car, and he was saying, no, that was it. It was a live link call, but Eddie was in his car. And Eddie was saying, I don't think it's. I'm trying to talk him out of it. So, don't know. It's interesting, man. I was going to say, can't blame him. Dubois is not Ruiz. Facts, Tavara. Why should AJ get Usyk Fury winner off a lot? Chet, I said this myself on my last live stream 2 weeks ago. Anthony Joshua never gives anyone a rematch, but when he gets beat, he always gets a rematch. So it's not fair. I agree with you. Marv, salute to you, me good man. Hey, up, Loz and chat. Salute to you, Marv. Fucking hell, I haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well, brother. Thanks for still being... Well, you've been with me from day one, from the very first video I ever made. Salute to you, Marv. Hope you're well, brother. Thanks for coming through. Lizards put Eddie after less cash grabs. Yeah. AJ's best chance is to get back in the mix is a fight versus Miller or Ruiz, then Wilder. Yeah, good point. Good point. I don't think he'll ever fight Ruiz again, if I'm honest. I think he'd rather... This is just my opinion. Don't mean I'm right, but I think AJ will leave that one alone because there's possible chances it could go wrong again. So I think he'll leave it as a draw. They've won a piece, do you know what I mean? Which I couldn't blame him. AJ, oh yeah, I've read that. Usyk's win over Dubois has aged well. Dubois is a very, very dangerous fighter, man. I wish Jared was here, my little mate from down Wales, because I did a watch along when he fought Miller and when he fought Usyk. Jared was with me, and Jared said after the fight, I thought that was, apart from Del Boy, I thought Dubois put up the best fight against, out of all the British heavyweights, before Tyson Fury, like, I said I thought Dubois put up the best fight against Alexander Usyk. And then when he fought Miller, that was the day that kid changed from being a boy to a man. And now he's on a phenomenal fucking bounce. 3 bounces on the row, and he's destroyed all 3 of them. Well, he didn't destroy Miller, but he had to dig deep for Miller. But he got there. He absolutely destroyed Durkovic, and he destroyed Anthony Joshua. So, I can't, like the lad, can't take nothing away from him. Funny, when Dubois had a knee injury after the Lorena fight, Hearn was banging on about medical reports, but now AJ has got niggles after getting flattened by the same Dubois, which means we're meant to all believe it. Fucking great comment. What a great comment, man. God, you're spitting some bars tonight, Londoner. That's fucking bang on, mate. Chat's put AJ versus Wilder's the match to make. Yes, that can still fight. Yeah, absolutely. Dillian White has called AJ out. Yeah, I think AJ flattens Dillian White, if I'm honest. I think he absolutely lights him up. But Dillian's still dangerous for a few rounds, isn't he? But like I say, he's Mr. Inactive after popping as well. So is he serving a silent ban? And he looked dreadful against Jermaine Franklin. I think Franklin won that fight. I thought he was robbed of it. but they give it to Dillian White. I always said that. Loser retires. Yeah. Dubois is a throwback. No nonsense. Just tight. Yeah. Yeah. And you picked that Truth Wins. I remember I did myself, but I bottled it the last few days to go. I said AJ. And it was only based on the fact that Daniel was reckless, man. He's reckless, but he must be able to take a good punch, though. Because, like we said last time, yeah, Joe Joyce stopped him. Alexander Usyk stopped him. But I think he quit against Usyk. He quit against Usyk because he just couldn't handle it. And I don't think, for me, the Joe Joyce one where he went down, that was a different ball game because he was getting pinged in the same spot, the same eye all night, just off a jab. And he was young, and he broke his orbital bone. But I think Usyk just frustrated him, and then he sort of like just fucking gave up. I don't know. It was weird because it wasn't as if he was in any trouble, was he? He didn't seem rocked or anything. Well, I didn't. I didn't seem rocked or anything. But I don't know, man. I don't know. He just seemed to just give up. And he only had 2 rounds to go. Very awkward, funny. But whatever's happened to him now, I think he's come over his prime. I really do. Dillian White, just a Christian Hammer. White. Didn't White just... Yes, he did, yeah. Yeah, he did. He fought him in Ireland. Let's put note. Oh, he's talking to Londoner. Which lad did he fight? I forgot his name. The Canadian guy, I think. Yeah, he fought Christian Hammer. No, it wasn't Christian Hammer, was he? I know he's fought Christian Hammer. I thought he fought him years ago. Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it. I wasn't watching it anyway because I can't be arsed with him. He's a prolific drugs cheat. Popped 4 times, once in K1, 3 times in boxing. But I don't know. But you say anything, you get called a hater. Lol. He fought someone on level at least. Yeah. Right. Let's get into this then. Just quickly, because I've got quite a few things I won't get through. I think this is great news. I really do. As much as Bricktop winds me up, I think Bricktop signing with the Zone and having Eddie Hearn on the Zone and working with Turkey, I think Turkey's ended this 30-year feud between the families. He's got them working together. Yeah, Frank's contradicted himself, calling it dead zone, and I know all that, but hey-oh, that was yesterday. We move on from then. I think this is really good because I think even if Turkey goes out of boxing, I believe the relationship now what Eddie and Frank have got together, I think, and obviously now working under the same promotion team, like the big promotion team, I think these two will continue to work together, which I think is fucking great for British boxing, and I think it's just great for world boxing because Frank's an old warhorse. He knows the game inside out. Eddie's had his moments. But these two of the families between these two, Frank's been up one for a few years, then it's been the Earns, then it's been Frank. But I just think it's a good thing. I really do. Some people might not agree. I think it's a good thing. I think it, like I say, even if Turkey sails out of it, I think them two working together now, they've got used to each other. I'm not saying that they couldn't fall out, but I just think that them two working together, I think Turkey's cemented a bond between them now, and I think that's a good thing that Frank's gone over to there. That's all I think. He fought someone. Yeah, I read that. The body shot against Dusek was legal. Yeah. I mean, do you know what? I watched it so many times, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's one of them, and it'll always be there to be discussed. He's talking to Wizard. All will be revealed one day. It must be Wizard talking to someone. It should be good for boxing. Absolutely, Truth Wins. I think so. George Warren reminds me, that's his son, yeah, George, reminds me a lot of Hearn. I think Queensberry and Matchroom will have a very good relationship in the future. I agree with you, Tarver. I totally agree with you. I heard Dubois could be fighting Bacoli next, not Parker. I'm coming to that next. That's my next subject. As long as they don't start fixing fights. Yes, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. It's cold in here, man. My feet are freezing. Just put my slippers on. I just think that's a good thing for boxing, man. I was really pleased when I saw that. I know I rip Fish Eyes and I rip Eddie, but because they are sly, aren't they? But end of the day, I think it's good, man, that they've got boxing going. They're doing, there's only really Bob Arum out there on the other side of the pond, because Al Heyman's cards are trash. And when he does do a card, it's like once every few fucking months, isn't he? Once every 8 months? I don't know. PBC's fucking awful. Showtime's folded. HBO's gone. HBO was brilliant back in the day. So really, there's only really Top Rank who's really going, isn't there, and who's producing fighters and stuff. And I don't want to hear that shit. Them boys from the LDC, no, fucking PBC. No, they're not. No, they're not. Al Heyman's on a fucking budget line of being out of there. I've heard it posted hard-boiled and scrambled eggs every day for the 2 years. I still haven't seen a haircut like Ben's. Oh yeah, Mr. Paintbrush Head. That Paintbrush Head. Where is he, Paintbrush Head? I have got him somewhere. No, I must have deleted him. I thought I had paint. Oh, there he is. Fucking awful, ain't it, that? Looks like someone's dipped him in a fucking tin of varnish. Fucking awful, that. That fake beef, though. There's no beef between these two. None at all. Right, let's get talking about this then. So, Ajit Kabayel. The rumour is, the IBF have sanctioned Ajit Kabayel as the final eliminator for the IBF against Bacoli. Don't know what's happening to Joseph Parker. I watched an interview with him the other day. Was it on Fight Disciple? I can't remember. It was on someone. He said he was ready to go. He hoping to fight Dubois. Then Bricktop saying it might not be, it probably won't be Parker. Who the hell is he? Don't know what's happened to Zhang. I did hear it was supposed to be Bacoli and Zhang. Then I've heard it's Kabayel and Bacoli. Why does Kabayel have to fight Bacoli? Why can't Kabayel get an easy fight and then fight the winner? Why can't Joseph Parker fight Dubois now AJ's gone? And why can't Ajit Kabayel be number one for the fighter between Usyk and Fury? Because Kabayel and Parker have been way more busier than Bacoli and Zhang. Really, if you think about it, Bacoli's had the good win against Gerard Anderson. Zhang's had good wins against Joyce, but that was a long time ago. But he stopped Wilder. But Parker's had, is it 2 or 3 fights on Riyadh season? Kabayel's had 2. It should be Kabayel and Parker fighting for world titles. It should be Parker fighting Dubois. Now AJ's gone. And it should be Kabayel fights the winner of Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. I don't think it's fair that Kabayel's got to fight fucking Bacoli. Because that's a fucking dangerous ass fight. But Kabayel's a tough boy, man. He's not a big heavyweight, but boy, he's got some balls and kid can box and he can hit. Frank going on the zone could be the ultimate power move. He's literally torn Matchroom a new one and take his money as now moved into Eddie's house, and it's basically charging him rent. Fucking pisser. Don't get me wrong. That's fucking brilliant. Yeah, Eddie. What's Frank? Is he something like fucking 6-0, 7-0? No, he's more than that, and he keeps spanking him. And plus, he's got in with Turkey. But if you can remember, fucking Eddie, when Eddie was having Joshua fighting out there, fucking Frank was fucking digging him, wasn't he? Don't get me wrong. I thought Frank going to zone is a great shot in the arm for UK boxing. Yes, it is. Parker should fight Joshua. Yeah, he should. He should. But Caballero beats Bacoli. Very well could be. And come back to that, Marv, in a sec. Just let me read the rest of the chat. I heard Parker versus Zhang in China. Think that's what Gareth Arsewipe Davies saying. Yeah, could be. Because there's supposed to be a rematch, isn't there? And Parker's not fulfilled it. But why? I know, again, Lizard. Why a rematch? There was no freaking belts on the line. So why has Parker got to fight Zhang again? A dangerous fucking fighter. He beat him fair and square. Why has he got to fight him again? No belts on the line. It's fucking bullshit, all this rematching shit. Especially when there's no titles on the line. Big Rick from across the pond, here he is, Mr. Encyclopedia. Salute to you, Ricky. Hope you're good. Well, he's put Loz Big Bro. Yeah, salute to you, my good man. Gillian White. Nave, salute to you, my good man. Loz sending good thoughts, brother. Yeah, salute to you, man. I hope your daughter's well and all your family, man. Thanks, Nave. Bacoli overrated as fuck. Do you think so, Wizard? Best is the WBO stripped Usyk of not fighting a mandatory. Let Parker and Caballero fight over that. I can roll with that, Tavara, all day long, mate. I can definitely roll with that. Yeah. No one wants fights. No one wants to fight tough opponents. Absolutely. AJ Ducking. Well, Lizard, you can't say he's not without being horrible. You can't. But I think that this is. I think you've heard me bang on about this a few times, but right, Anthony Joshua out of the picture, like Lizard saying, he's ducked him. I'm not saying he has, but people are saying that, and you can argue a fair point. So, Caballero, why is Josie Parker not fighting Caballero? Let Zhang right. We've already seen Parker Zhang. Right? We don't need to see that again. Parker beat Zhang fair and square. So it's bullshit about it being a rematch. No title on the line. It was for no eliminator and nothing. So there doesn't need to be a rematch. That's old news. Let Bacoli go and fight Zhang. Because both Zhang and Bacoli are coming off one good win. Jared Anderson, Deontay Wilder. Let Zhang and Bacoli fight, right? Let Parker fight Daniel Dubois, because now AJ's out the picture, and let Ajit Caballero fight the winner of Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury, being because Caballero and Parker have got more wins on the Riyadh season, right? So them two should fight the winner of Dubois, Usyk and Fury. And then whoever wins out of Bacoli and Zhang then gets to fight either the winner of Parker and Dubois or the winner of Caballero and whoever wins out of Fury and Zhang. That's how they fucking should do it. Because that means, therefore, Caballero 2 wins, Parker 2 wins on Riyadh season. They get to fight for a world title. And Bacoli and Zhang have a fight. The winner of them on a Riyadh season will have 2 wins. And then they get to fight the winner of whoever wins them titles. That's how boxing should be, I think. It should be moving all the time. It shouldn't be staying still with all these rematches. Now, Fury, like I said last time, Fury and Usyk, I have no problem with that being a rematch because they were both champions. So, therefore, I do believe that there should be a rematch if you put it that way, even though really there shouldn't be because Alexander Usyk won. But they were both champions and they put in their contract. Anthony Joshua wasn't a champion. He didn't have a belt and he got manhandled. So throw fucking Parker in, throw Caballero in, keep the wheel turning. That's how you do it. That's how these guys who are having these fights, getting in great positions and then being parked up. It's not fucking fair, man. It's not fair. Ajit Caballero shouldn't have to fight Bacoli. He's already just beaten 2 fucking unbeaten fighters. He's just beat a big fucking stiff-arse Russian who's a big puncher, and he's just beat a fucking prospects in Frank Sanchez. Why has Caballero got to be fighting these dangerous, low-reward, high-risk fighters and still not even get a fucking shot at a world title? It's not fucking fair, man. That kid deserves a shot at a world title every bit as Joseph Parker. Jared Anderson. Farm food mints. Wasn't Caballero and Bacoli meant to be fighting for it? Yeah, for an eye, but yeah, exactly, yeah. Eliminate it. But I could go with that. I don't want to see Caballero fighting, but if it meant that straight after they would get the winner of Parker and Dubois, then yeah, I could go with that. But you know it. Well, I think that it won't. I think it'll just be bullshit and it'll just get parked up. Derek Waters versus Dillian Total Violence White, yeah. Oh, man, that's what I mean, digging out these old fighters who were shot to smithereens. Derek Chisora should have his. Without all due respect, Derek Chisora's license should be ripped up in half. That man should not be allowed to fight because he talks like Sloth off the Goonies. He's taken some point. I love Derek. He's given us great nights of boxing. But Derek, your time was up, mate. And I stick to what I said. It was up against when you fucking fought Parker the second time. When you were wobbling all to your corner and everything and swinging for the fence. And then that Gerald Washington fight. That was awful. That was fucking awful. Swinging big right hands and landing on his shoulders. It's amazing how these people want good fights. And I've had the ball good fights. We have the bollocks for the last 10 years. Yeah. Kind of feel like Parker's been blackballed. I totally agree with you. Spoiling the party twice for Zhang and Wilder. Inactive and long lost. It's bullshit. Yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Hellboy, the greatest. Oh, Delboy. Top 5 and 6 guys. No, top 5 and 6 guys. No one wants to fight them. Even Tyson Fury fought White and Chisora. Yeah, but do you mean? Yeah, I wouldn't have put. Well, if I think that's what you mean, I wouldn't have put Dillian White top 5, and I certainly wouldn't have put Derek Chisora top 5 or 6. If that's what you mean, I don't know. I just, the heavyweight division really stinks for me. It really does because there's guys there who just aren't getting the shots. And is it because they can't sell fights? Probably. Because people don't see them as exciting. But that's the casuals. Hardcore fans would see that as fucking great fights. Make Bacoli fight Zhang. It's an exciting fight. It's a big banger fight. Both can bang. Someone's getting knocked out. Get Caballero in position to fight the winner of Fury and Usyk. Let Dubois go and fight Joseph Parker. Stylistically, it's a 50-50 fight. It's not an easy fight, but Dubois might smoke him. Parker might box his fucking head off. These are great fights. This is what Turkey Neck should be doing. Oh, Turkey Gizzard should be saying, nah, fuck that. Right, Joshua's not fighting now. Get Parker in. Fury, if you lose or whatever, whoever wins this now, you fight Caballero. That's what he should be doing. Parker has been, yeah, I agree there, Tavara. It's been blackballed. Then Turkey has had his hand in it then. Good point. No, that's why he fought them. Oh, right, I get what you mean now. Yasser, salute to me, good bro. Thanks for coming through. Put salute, Loz, and chat. Yeah, salute to you, Yasser. Thanks for coming through, brother. Hope you're well out there. Supreme Tic Tac, salute to you, my good man. Derek Chisora can't even get 5 words together, let alone. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, exactly. He can't. It's true, though, mate. It really is. Supreme Tic Tac, totally agree with you. He can't string a sentence together. It's embarrassing. Did you see him a few months ago when he was on TalkSports? And not a few months ago, a few weeks ago, sorry, after the Joshua Dubois fight? Fucking hell, man. I read the comments. I love reading comments, me, and 99.9% were saying, fucking hell, man, this guy needs to retire from boxing. He's slower than a fucking slug. He's slower than molasses. Everyone was saying he's seriously punch drunk, Derek is. I'm worried for everyone was saying it. So you can't tell me that Derek doesn't know this. Because, I don't know. I think Derek could be very good as a pundit. I like the way how he gate crashes interviews. But I don't like it when he gate crashes interviews and begging for fights. Like when Zhang fucking iced Joe Joyce. And then Zhang was having an interview. And out of nowhere, Derek just popped up like Jack in a box. I want to fight you. Me and you fight. Like, Derek, he'd fucking nail you to the floor. No, Derek, no. You're just begging now, looking desperate. Nobody fought contenders, yeah? Cabell, Parker, Bacoli, Zhang. No one wants to take them. AJ included. I agree with you, Lizard. I agree with you, bro. I think I know who you are. I don't want to say your name though. I know you told me you're the silo fitter, so you know me. You're either the big dude or the other dude. I know who you are. I don't want you to say your name unless you want me to say it. When I watch Chisora fight these days, it literally feels like my fire stick is buffering. He's that slow across his groin. Marv, bang on, brother. He is. Did any of you ever watch the Gerald Washington fight? Which is only the fight before the Joe Joyce. That was embarrassing. Going back to his corner, fucking blowing out of his arse. I'm not. Someone might watching this going, "Oh, you're slagging him." No, I'm trying to be. I'm the other dude, not chunky. No, I know who you are. Right, so I know who you are. I know who you are. You tight get saying chunky. Both of you are good lads. Sound. I know who you are. Beginning with N. But yeah, when you say these things, people like, oh, look at this fucker here. Look at him hating on Derek. No, I'm not hating on Derek. Yeah, I know who you are. I'll see you very soon when them silos pack in. But I can't stress to people, I'm not being nasty. You've got to be able to speak your mind. It's like now with this fucking clown in Parliament. You say anything against the Labour or Starmer, you're deemed far right. It's exactly the same in boxing. Unless you rim, you get somewhere. But if you don't rim and you speak your mind, you're deemed as a hater. It's bullshit, man. It really is bullshit. Joshua was never put under pressure to fight. Hearn chose Joshua's fights. You can argue that. Supreme Tic Tacs, but I think Derek Chisora has a new type of CTEs invented. Fucking ruthless, man. I know you are. drunk 24/7, punch, pissed, or drugged up. Dell, a speed machine compared to Joyce. Well, yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, Derek is faster. Yeah, I'll give you that. He's close, like, but I'll give you that. But I don't know, man. This is what should be happening. And I'm not hating on Derek. I fucking like the kid. I like both of them. So let me just ask you once more then. Oh, just put a 1 or a 2 if you think that Joshua is ducking Dubois. Me, if I'm honest, it's debatable. Do you believe he's got injury? Or do you think it's just bullshit? That he doesn't want that smoke and he's looking for other options. Because a lot of people are saying that he's ducked him. Because I'm on at least 7 or 8 different boxing web pages, and a lot of them are saying that. See, 1-1, yeah, coming through. The promotion companies have just ruined boxing, man. Yeah, but they haven't. I'm very lucky. I'm very thankful for Turkey at the moment and Frank Warren and Eddie working together. Because if you think about it, 2 years ago, it was stale as fuck, wasn't it? Eddie wouldn't fight fucking Frank's fighters. Frank wouldn't fight Eddie's fighters. They both hated each other. So I think it's a good thing, me. But I know what you're saying. Boxing promoters have ruined boxing because they basically tell the boxers who they're fighting, don't they? You know, and if we don't want to fight him, we don't want to fight him. Or we'll duck him, we'll fight him. I don't know, man. It's a very corrupt, as you all know, you don't need me to preach to you. It's a fucking corrupt sport. Always has been, always will be. But I love it. I love it. Joyce can't even, excuse me, that beer's dead gassy. Can't even talk these days without error 404 warning going off his head. He needs to control it. Another one, factory reset urgently. Fucking hell. He's another one, Joe Joyce, showing signs of punch drunk. Which I can understand after that thumping what fucking Zhang gave him. Right, quickly, is anyone watching this next week? I think it's next week, the 19th, 16th, is it? This is a good fight, man. This is a good fight. WBO and the WBA Cruiserweight World titles on the line. Chris Billing-Smith versus, is it Gilberto Zardo? I always get his name right. Gilberto Zarado, whatever his name is. I think that's a good fight, but I think the Mexican dude might just pull that off. I don't know. It's an interesting fight. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be watching it. Yeah, I'll be watching it. And if it don't clash with UFC and John Jones versus Stipes, oh, okay, right. I don't know anything about UFC. Just watching the main event, it doesn't have a good undercard. No, it doesn't, Tavara. You're right, it doesn't. But I'll watch that. I think that's an interesting fight, that. I think that's a good fight. I think Billing-Smith will have good thingies in it. Yeah, it's on the zone, mate. Yeah, it's on the zone. I think Billing-Smith will have good spells, but I think that I always get his name wrong. Gilberto Zardo. I just call him Zardo, whatever. I think he might just win it. He's a good fighter, but Billing-Smith's a good fighter as well. It's a good fight. What else have we got? There is something else I've got. Where is it? The fuck is it? Oh, right, quickly. That's tomorrow night, isn't it? Dron Boots Ennis and I know Bam's on there. I'm not gonna stay up for it, but I'm definitely gonna Gilberto Ramirez. Yeah, but why did I think it's Zardo will do. Yeah, that's it. CPS. I think it'll be a war. Yeah. Good fight, man. Turkey, the chicken crow main. Remember when I told you Joyce would go nowhere fighting the likes of Cash Ali? Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah. But I was being a bit of a geek because I was a big fan of Joe Joyce. Still am, I like him. Right, so it's Gilberto Ramirez Zardo. Or is he... Why do they call him Zardo then? Zardo. Is that his middle name or something, or his end name? Gilberto Ramirez. I don't know, fuck knows. But Jerome Boots Ennis is fighting tomorrow, and so's Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez, for me, is in my top 5, I would say. Definitely in the top 10 pound for pound. Yeah, Zardo's his nickname. Right, that's it. Yeah, it's Mexican for Southpaw. Right, okay, cool. Fucking hell, see, even I'm learning on the job. Fucking great. I always wondered why they called him Zardo. And I did know his last name was Ramirez, but I couldn't understand why they always called him Zardo. So now I know, yeah. So Zardo, however you say it, is Mexican for Southpaw. Cool. Is anyone watching this card tomorrow? John Boots Ennis is an exciting fighter. Quite like him. Well, not Mexican, Spanish. Well, yeah, because it is Spanish, really, isn't it? They speak the Spanish language, yeah. It means left hand in Spanish, yeah. Well, Marv will know because he used to live out Spain, didn't you, Marv? Marv used to teach English out there. Where did you live, Marv? Was it Barcelona? I know you used to live out there. That's a good fight. And what else have I got? I think that's about it. Is it? Read the thingy. It's Mexican, Spanish. Yeah, Kershaw Davies fighting on the top rank tonight. Is he? I've watched his last 2 fights. He's a prospector. He's a good fighter, him. So that means then if he's on top rank, that'll be on Sky Sports for us then. Right. I don't know if I'm going to stay up for it because that'll be on really late, but I'll definitely watch the rematch. Thanks, Rick. Cheers for that. Thank you, Ricky. Loz, make his Zardo nickname sound like... I know what you mean, yeah. Brad, yeah. It's probably my fucking accent. I live, right, believe it or not, I'm from Cheshire, but I now live in Staffordshire, but I lived in the last town of Cheshire, right on the border of Staffordshire. So I've got like a mixed fucking accent. It's like half fucking Staffordshire, Stoke-on-Trent, and half fucking Cheshire. Because many times when like delivery drivers, when I unload wagons at work, they'll say to me, "Where are you from, Stoke?" And I'm like, "No, I'm from Cheshire." They'll say, "Yo, you sound like a Stokey," and I'm not a Stokey. I'm from Cheshire. But because I don't know, it's weird. It's like a split fucking accent between. I've been called a Manc before. Like I do live not that far from Manchester, but I'm not a Manc. I don't sound nothing like a Manc. But I've been told I sound like a Manc. So it's sort of like, say, it's split between Staffordshire and Cheshire. Barcelona, that's it, Marv, yeah. Defo watching the co-main and boxing tomorrow. Get in, Yasser. I can't get hyped about Boots and Bam purely because of who they're fighting. It's a defense night after a job for the result card. Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Think Hoyer and Hearn will fight. It's interesting. That's what I was looking for, actually. I'm going to come to that. See you later, Loz and chat. Yeah, take it easy, Marv. Thanks for coming through, brother. I'm watching the Boots fight tomorrow. Yeah. I know you will, Rick. You're Mr. Encyclopedia of Boxing. You don't miss anything. But it'll be good for you because it'll be on your time. All I know is when I hear someone say, Luke Book, I know your stuff. Yeah, Luke Cook Book. Yeah, but that's mad. Because what do I say? I say Book, and I say Cook, yeah. But when we like my sister or something, she'll say Cook or Buck, but I say Cook and Book. Yeah, that's bang on that, Yassi. I can't watch Boots fight in a rematch. Do you not like Boots Tavari? I think he's quality, man. I'm definitely not missing that. I think Boots is a great fighter, man. I think both of them are class acts. Right, where is he? Here we go. Oscar's been ripping the arse end out of fucking Eddie Hearn, man. Been ripping the arse end out of him. He's put that 5 of his fighters versus 5 of Eddie's fighters. And Eddie responded, he put, we'll make it easy for you. Boots versus Virgil Ortiz, agreed. If that's agreed, that's a fantastic fight. Munguia versus Pacheco, another great fight. I really like that Pacheco. I think that Diego Pacheco, I think he's class act. And then he's left you for top rank, but if you can bring him back, agreed. Shakur Stevenson versus Zepeda, that's a good fight. That's a good fight, actually, that. I think Stevenson wins that, if I'm honest. I don't know who the other guy is. Something beginning with D. I can't. My eyes are terrible. Versus the fucking diva queen, Devon Haney. Not officially with us, but happy with the fight and to discuss it with him. Catterall versus Barbodas / Ramirez, agreed, clean sweep. Turkey Al Sheikh. And we all know Eddie has the worst record as a promoter, and his fighters aren't the cream of the crop. But I'm always happy to giving the fans good fights. I watched Oscar's. I watched on Fight Hype Oscar and Eddie main event. Yeah. I watched Oscar do that card the other day, and I thought, you know what? That's a fucking brilliant 5v5. Not that I know all of them, but that's a great card, that, what Oscar read out on Fight Hype. I'm really impressed with. For me, the two fights, what stand out of all of them, for me, would be Jerome Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz. That'd be a brilliant fight. And Munguia versus Pacheco. That's a great fight. They're the two fights what would stick out for me. Even though Zepeda and Stevenson is a good fight, I think Shakur Stevenson deals with him. And that Barbarossa versus Ramirez, the winner of them fights Catterall. But for me, out of all of them, it would be Virgil Ortiz, who I rate very highly, and Pacheco versus Munguia. They're the good fights. I like Boots, but he's already. I like Boots, but he's already beat Karen. Is that Karen? Oscar De La Hoya's fake abs with absorb all Hearn's body shots. Yeah, he's been ripping the arse end out of Eddie, hasn't he? Boots is quality, but he's reheating his dinner in this fight tomorrow. Yeah. Well, I've got some good friends from America, like Tyrone. I speak to Tyrone behind the scene. I'm in a WhatsApp group with him. And Tyrone always says the same thing. He's Boots fought. He's beaten nobody. Tyrone always says that. He says that he thinks Boots is overrated. I think he's I wouldn't say like a proper hype job, but Tyrone always says, but honestly, Loz, who's he beat? Who has Jerome Boots and he's beat? So that sometimes it makes you, when you go back to a fighter's resume and you comb through the resume and you think about it, really, Who have they beat? Who are the best wins? Because when people promote, like promoters promote the fights and it's advertised and the casuals get in, but then really when you dig into the exactly Ty. See, Ty's still watching. He's there. He's put facts, laws. Yeah. Um, Tyrone knows his boxing, man. He knows his fucking boxing. And you've said that for a long time, Ty, haven't you? Who was Boots for? See, Tavares put it. Boots isn't. No, he's put Boots is not overrated. He's. How do you put it? Boots is underachieving. Yeah, well, that's a fair point. That's a fair point as well. That's a fair point, that, Ty. I mean, I don't know whether you go with that, but that's a fair point, that. It was very similar to when that guy said to me in the comment section the other day on Addy's video, so should all boxers be banned? Because I don't understand how people give Conor Benn a pass. I said, it's beggar's belief. And some guy put to me, so should we ban all drug cheats, i.e. Povetkin? No, did he say should we go in as hard or ban? I can't remember. But what he was literally saying is, why are you, meaning me, being so hard on Conor Benn and the public, yet other fighters have got away with it who have popped dirty as well? And that's a fair fucking point, because they've popped dirty. They've been, some have admitted it, some haven't, but they've always had a pass to come back. And I thought, you know what? You're actually right there, what you're saying. Should we give him a pass? Because other fighters have popped, and other fighters are continuously going to pop after him, and they'll get a pass. So it's only right, really, when you think about it, he should get a pass. But I think with me, the reason why I go in on him so much is because it's the blatant arrogance and the fucking ignorance and the stinking attitude of him was what I don't like. I've never wanted the kid to not do well. It's just, I don't know, he's not like no other guy. He's like very similar to Devin Haney, but he's more ruthless than Devin Haney. He's got bad Twitter fingers, seriously bad Twitter fingers. And he's always he's picking trouble with everyone all the time. But then again, I don't know. But I do believe what that guy said was true. That if Tyson Fury got a pass, Canelo Alvarez got a pass, Dillian White's had a pass, Billy Joe Saunders, Canelo, loads, then it's only fair that Conor Benn gets a pass. So that's very sort of, I think, of what you two are saying about Boots. Like Tyrone doesn't believe he's all that, or he could be a bit of a hype job. And Tavares saying he's not overrated, he's underachieving. That's very, very, very fucking similar thing. I don't know. I know what you're saying, Loz, man. Grow up with a silver spoon on their arse and act like he's. Thank you. That's it. You nailed it. That's it. Yeah. Essex boys. One of the Essex boys. Been chilling with them Essex boys. Bang on, Yassi. Bang on, mate. You're not about that. You're not that type of guy. You're not that guy from a fucking ghetto or a council estate. You're not that boy. You were born with. Thank you. So cut all that shit out. Cut all that gangster shit out, or you were dragged up through the fucking, through the streets. You were on the streets begging for money because you had no food in the cupboard. No, you weren't, mate. You were born in a massive house in Australia, in the sunshine, with a swimming pool, and you had everything you wanted. Nothing wrong with you going out boxing. I'm not saying that. And nothing wrong with you trying to be a bit of a pantomime villain. But stop that fucking gangster shit like Yas has put there. Stop it, because you're not that boy. You're not about that business. He's good and needs to pay for an actual opponent. Tyrone's put, he's good, but he needs to pay for his actual opponent. Yeah. Didn't Canelo get done for roids? Yeah, but he only got a 3-month ban, didn't he? Boots needs to move up to 154. He's turned up at 147 to a party after everyone has abused the place, drunk and abused, eating excuse me, good point, yeah, because all them have gone now, haven't they, Spence and Crawford? That's a good point, that there, Londoner. Haney's kind of like that too. Yeah, he is. He's a bellend. Devin Haney's an absolute bellend. He's like that. Exactly. Brought up with a silver spoon. Yeah, you're from Los Angeles, but you're not from fucking the ghetto areas. So, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up out of here. I'll be back. I've had a week off this week. I just needed a bit of, well, to be honest, mate, I've been fucking enjoying my training in the gym. I've been fucking starting a new program, so I've been spending quite a bit of time in the gym this week, and I've enjoyed it. So, but I'll be back next week with videos and live streams. I'm gonna, if my son doesn't come next week, that Bill, it all depends what time that Bill. Mind you, it's Riyadh season, so that we'll get to watch that. I might go live, do a watch along party for that Bill and Smith and Ramirez fight. Jeremy, salute to me, good man. But hello, Los Conor Ben is going to come unstuck soon. Yeah, it's a. Do you know what, Jeremy? Right, it's a shame because hit the lights, guys. Oh, salute to you, Lizard. Salute to me, good man. It's a shame because the kid's an exciting fighter, right? And I only wanted to see his career do well. I don't want him to fight Eubanks because, yeah, it's a big money fight, and yeah, it's all about the beef, carrying tradition beef between the fathers and the sons. But really, there's no beef there. I don't believe there's any beef between Eubanks. He never spoke about Eubanks. Never, never. Up until a year ago, couple of years ago, when this fight was to be made. And then you can tell, you can genuinely. Well, I like to think I'm a good reader of someone's body language. I study people, me. I can, seriously, because I deal with that many people at work. Listen, will tell you because he knows who I am, but I don't want to mention his name unless he says I can mention it. But he knows what job I do, and I deal with that many people at work, and I've been driving them machines that long now that I've come to be able to read someone's body language just by looking at them or them walking up to me. I can tell a knobhead straight away, honestly. I know it sounds stupid, but I can virtually tell a knobhead or can tell someone's sound just by the way they walk, the way they look, the way they dress. And for me, Conor Ben, like we were saying before, he's not about that work. So this fake beef between him and Eubanks, when I watched it, I said to my son, it's like it's staged to sell this fight, to try and get, which I can understand it trying to sell the fight and get the fans, because a payday and stuff like that, and get the fans interested because it's died out. But Eddie is persistent to never let this fight go away. He'll do anything in his power to make this fight happen. And I believe it will happen, but I think it'll happen in Saudi Arabia. Unless that brown envelope in the back pocket of Robert Smith from the Boxing Board of Control, and they just say, you know what, fuck it. Or has he served a silent ban for 2 years? They've just said, I tell you what, serve a 2-year ban, and we won't say anything. We'll make out you've won, because he's fucking corrupt, isn't he, boxing? We'll make out that you've won your case, and then, do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. But there's no real beef there between Conor Ben and Chris Eubanks. No beef. It's all stage bullshit. Not even his beard is fucking pissing. It's staged, cringe beyond belief. Absolutely, Tyrone. Absolutely, bro. Dave, salute to you, my good man. Put salute, Loz, bro. Hope it all as well. Yeah, salute to you. Oh, it's Boxing Kangaroo. Salute to you, my good Aussie brother. Salute to you, man. Hope you're well. Thanks for coming through. Corned beef. Yeah, exactly, Londoner. There's about as much beef as fucking corned beef. Bang on, mate. It's false. It's bullshit, man. But I don't know. You just about get out of here, Boxing Kangaroo. You can always watch the replay, my good man. We all seem beards implants. Yeah, and he had one, didn't he? Pictures, Loz. Yeah, he had one. It's fucking bullshit. I mean, you can tell when he gets a new bank in. When he was doing that the other week, right? When he was fucking giving it all that in Eubank's fucking face. I mean, I'll give Conor Ben fair credit. Conor's actually got one of them faces. He can make himself look mad. Therefore, people will read into fucking hell. Look, his eyes. He's got evil eyes. But Eubanks has got one of them clown faces. Eubanks was just laughing at him. And same when he was at the airport, Chris Eubanks couldn't try and make that look like beef if he wanted to. You're like, Chris, no, it's like you say, it's corned beef. It's bullshit. But right, I'm up out of here. So Yasser, salute to you, my good brother. Thanks for coming through. Londoner in the Stick, salute to you, my good man. An absolute pleasure. Conor Bennon, he's there last time. Yeah, Molly. Yeah, he's got a paintbrush head, hasn't he? He's got a fucking paintbrush head. His hair looks like a paintbrush, like a wet paintbrush. Lizard, salute to you, my good man. Tyrone, salute to you, my good bro. Thanks for coming through. Oh, cheers. Thanks, Boxing Kangaroo. Yasser, salute to you. Jeremy, salute to you. Tavara, salute, my good man. London and the Stick, salute to you. Lizard, salute to you, my good man. Tavara, salute. Supreme Tic Tac, salute to you, my good man. Ricky from across the pond, pleasure, bro. Marv, salute to you. It's too many. Too many, man. But what's my fucking laptop doing? I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care. Yeah, salute to you, man. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll catch you in the week with a couple of videos. And I'll be live next week for that Chris Bellum Smith fight, I think. I'm going to watch that, do a watch along party. So salute to you. Have a great weekend. Peace out.